Hi Taurus, it's your honest homegirl, Cashapp, and this is your intuitive timeless reading. So when you see this reading is for you. Take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, leave for another healing homie. With that said, if you're new to my channel, welcome. How are you guys? If you're a returning healing homie, what's up, gang? I missed you guys. How I do my readings, I do your intuitive message first, and then I get into your honest talk and tarot session. So let's just jump into it, Taurus. Love is love, I'm hearing for a lot of you guys. You could be working really hard at work, or you could be really working hard on a hobby that you truly love, that you're trying to make your passion, your paycheck type of energy. A lot of you guys could be working on the relationship of loving yourself, loving someone, just loving your family. Like, I feel like a renewal in energy on how you love not just yourself but other people, whether it's family, friends, lovers, co-workers, business partners, relationships, period. I feel like you are working towards having a different type of relationship with people, because I feel like in the past with relationships, one, you guys were dealing with a lot of people that energetically were weighing you down, energetically holding you back. For many of you, you could have been having unsafe sexual behaviors with people as well, not using condoms, just dealing with random people, having one night stands for some of you. You have to understand, Taurus, that sex is a sacred thing, because it's an energy exchange. Just like when you shake someone's hand and they shake your hand, you're usually supposed to cover their hand when you're shaking someone's hand. This way you can keep their energy with them, you keep your energy within you. And when you have a sexual encounter with someone, you're literally exchanging energy. So however that person may have been feeling, you would take on their energy and they could literally take on yours. And a lot of times people don't really tell what's really going on with them. So there's always those people with a smile on their face, but internally they're torn apart in the inside, or you are. And then you're exchanging those energies, and then you want to know why you're falling asleep. People think, oh, snatching someone's soul, making somebody fall asleep after sex is a good thing. That's not a good thing. Somebody literally took your life force from you, right? So it's like you have to be mindful of those things when you're dealing with people, especially in sexual relationships, okay? A lot of you guys could be really working hard because you're trying to like balance out your checkbooks. You're trying to invest your money in something where it's like, I have this 9-to-5 job, but I want this business over here. So let me do some work here and then take my income from this job and invest it into my business. So eventually I can have my business and I can leave this 9-to-5 job. So that's what some of you are doing. You're juggling in between your passion and an actual job. For some of you, you are actually balancing out your finances at this time, getting everything right. This is why you're working so hard. For some of you, I also feel like it's hard for you to obtain something, okay? Some of you could be investing in some type of material gain, whether it's a car, a home, a business, a person, a trip, okay? Something tangible that you can look at, you can feel, you can hold on to, something materialistic. You could be investing your money in, because maybe in the past you weren't able to do so, but now because you've worked so hard, you have this income coming in for you to spend it. But you also have to be mindful of how you are spending your money, because you don't want to go back to what you were, where you were before. And a lot of times this could also be you healing your relationship with your finances, okay? Don't get ahead of yourself is what I'm hearing. Also, pay attention to the signs, because there are signs where you may be purchasing something and spirit may stop you. Spirit may show you a sign, or they may reschedule your appointment to go view something. Pay attention to those things, because if it's not going smoothly and you're being stopped from doing something, you may want to take heed to that as a sign where you may not want to go forth with a purchase on something, okay? For some of you guys, you have to just see things for what it is and what it ain't when it comes to finances, when it comes to love, when it comes to making decisions, okay? You need to have truth. You need to have the clarity. You need to have the full understanding of what is going on before you sit there and get yourself into something long term, okay? And it doesn't matter what it is long term. I feel like you have decisions that you do need to make, but you are still unsure because you don't have all the truth, or you feel like you don't have all the truth. Figure that out first. Once you feel you found out the truth about everything and got everything in a row, ducks in a row, I's dotted, T's crossed, and you feel secure within your decisions, that's when you make those decisions. Do not sit there and make decisions and you're unsure of anything. If you need to go and out in nature and ground yourself, if you need to get away from everybody and then like really go within and center yourself for you to make a decision, so be it. If you need to go on that trip before you make a major decision that's life-changing, do so, because that trip could probably help you just ease and relax your mind and clear your thoughts. For some of you, you could easily just wear the colors blue, wear the colors green, sit outside in your backyard, do yoga, breathing exercises, working out, go on a fast, fruit fast, raw veggie fast, cut out, if you eat pork, cut out the pork and only eat chicken and fish or something like that. But do something that will help you get yourself a lot grounded more. And then smile more, okay? You don't have to smile more for other people, because you know how people will be like, oh, hey, miss, or hey, shorty, you know, why you don't smile? Why you looking so mean? And I'm not talking about smiling for them. Smile for yourself, okay? Because when you smile, you bring in the energy of happiness and joy. So when you look in the mirror, smile at yourself. Give yourself a wink, okay? Do some self-love, self-care behaviors for now on, okay? From the time you see this reading for the rest of your life. Make sure you are taking care of you, okay? And I do feel too, for some of you guys, you could be in partnerships, or you are finally at that point where you're ready to kind of like see what's out there, see what's going on out there in them streets, okay? And because you've done some healing on yourself, mentally, emotionally, physically, and sexually. For some of you, you've worked on yourselves, okay? So now you feel like you could get yourself back into the game, all right, for some. But that was your intuitive message, Taurus. So if that has resonated with you so far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And we're going to get into your honest talking tarot session. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. I feel like, Taurus, you're a lot more flexible than you used to be, where you were stuck in your ways, you were stubborn, you didn't want to change, you wasn't accepting change, and now it's like you're finally like opening up to just going with the flow of things versus you always trying to control stuff, okay? Let's see what's going on with Taurus. Yeah, so you guys is ready to have fun. Some of y'all ready to pull y'all player cards back out. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. We don't need that now, Taurus, okay? I'm hearing I just want to have a little fun. Ain't nothing wrong with having a little fun. Make sure the fun is safe, okay? Make sure the fun is safe fun, whatever it is you choose to do, okay? Let's get 2 more cards for Taurus. Be careful of pregnancy, Taurus. Okay, so some of you could have teenagers, okay? Some of you could have twins, a boy and a girl, all right? Or they're close in age with each other, or you just have children that are very immature, or this was you at one point in time, you were very immature. For others of you, this is the energy of you because you've been healing, right? We always say that there's levels to this spiritual journey, just like in grade school, there's levels to grade school. So you first start out with pre-K and kindergarten, and that's what you did when it came to your healing journey. You started from the bottom, and now you're kind of like in going from middle school to high school now, or in high school, comparing it to the level of your spiritual journey where you finally matured, but you haven't matured enough yet. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like being at the adolescent stage of your healing journey. Now, for some of you guys, you want to have fun, okay? You want to just enjoy life. You want to feel free and be free and have that kid-like energy. as long as you're responsible, okay? I don't know why I keep telling you to be responsible, because I feel like for some of you, you may be playing games when it comes to your foundation, when it comes to your job, when it comes to what you're going to do next. Like, what's the next step, okay? I'm hearing it's like, there's certain things about you that you don't need to change, right? And that's how, you conduct yourself, financially, making sure you have some type of stability and security in your life. But it's like, you want healthy, okay? You want to have a solid foundation with no cracks in it, right? You want a secure job, right? But that doesn't stop you from going on vacation. That doesn't stop you from hanging out with your friends. It doesn't stop you from putting a smile on your face and but treating yourself once in a blue moon. But the thing is, you do it in moderation and you make sure you can afford it. My grandfather used to tell me, if you can't buy it 3 times in cash, you can't afford it. It's just that simple. He's one of those guys that sit there and literally buys his cars in full. I don't care if the car is $25,000. He's paying the $25,000. And 9 times out of 10, he's not even paying $25,000 because he's paying cash for all his stuff, because he's big on ownership. He'll get a discount and end up paying like $20,000 for the car or whatever it may be, right? So don't play games, okay? And don't question certain things either, because if you are not, like, I'm seeing somebody literally having dreams of something. And if you play games with those dreams, guess what? The universe, spirit, God, Allah, your ancestors are going to play games with you too. They're not going to help you unless they see that you're serious about something. So that means you have to put your best foot forward in this situation and not take it lightly, okay? It's kind of like having somebody where you wouldn't help somebody if they're not willing to help themselves type of energy, right? For others of you, you could be just needing to not be so serious. You're realizing that along your healing journey, that life doesn't have to be so serious. It's like it's a time for everything is what I'm hearing. It's a time for work and a time for play, and you just need to learn how to balance that out, or you've learned that already, there's a time and a place for everything. For a lot of you guys, you could be healing from, okay, I have to sit there and say my condolences to anyone that may have had a miscarriage, okay? Either you had a miscarriage or your partner had a miscarriage, because I'm seeing some type of healing from the past of a birth not completing. Someone was pregnant and that ended, okay? Whether it was an abortion or a miscarriage or a stillbirth or something happened with a pregnancy in the past that you're healing from. I'm not here to judge but how that pregnancy ended, but there is some healing. Like, you're almost at that point of being healed from something like that happening with you. And I do send my condolences. Doesn't matter how like I said, how that pregnancy ended, okay? For some of you, you question if you keep going in a cycle and you're wondering if that's the reason why certain things haven't completed. And it's yes. Okay, you know exactly what cycle you keep putting yourself in. Okay, like whatever hamster wheel it is, it's like you get on, you get off, you get on, you get off. But the thing is, in order to complete the cycle, you have to get off and leave it there. You can't keep calling back the ex. You can't keep going back to that job. You can't keep going back to a certain situation, or keep doing things a certain type of way, or thinking a certain type of way, or feeling a certain type of way, or having your perspective a certain type of way. It's black and white. It's yes or no. You gonna keep on in the cycle, or you gonna move forward? You see my bracelet right here, right? It says keep moving forward. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says keep moving forward. Okay, you can't look back. When something is done and you say it's done, it's done. That's it. Because the thing is, if you can't keep a promise to yourself, how could you look for other people to keep a promise with you? For others of you, you are going to have good karma come your way. If you've been wanting a family, I'm seeing a family of 4, okay? You'll get that. You'll get your family of 4. For some of you, you may have 4 children already and a 5th one is on the way, or you have 3 already and a 4th one is on the way. Somebody's family is being expanded here. For others of you, because the karmic wheel is here in the middle, I feel for some of you, I ain't gonna hold you. Some of you sat there and got pregnant by somebody you already had kids by, and you ain't learned your lesson with this person. It's like you just keeping yourself stuck and stuck and stuck for more years and more years and more years with this individual. Some of you, you may find out that you're pregnant in 4 weeks. Some of you, I'm hearing you won't even miss your period, and it may be you won't find out that you're pregnant until you're 4 months down the line. So be mindful of pregnancy. I'm still getting messages of the reason why you're not getting all the blessings or things are not moving like they're supposed to for you is because you keep playing games with closing a chapter with something, a person, place, or a thing, or all 3. I'm hearing you have to take a leap of faith. For others of you, you could be wondering if you're going to have consequences from the things that you've had to heal from your past. I'm going to tell you this. There are laws of the universe, right? Some of you have already paid your karma for some of the things that you've done, okay, when you were a hurt person. Because remember, hurt people hurt people. But when you put good out into the world, you will receive good. So, yeah, you have probably had to pay some karmic debts, yes. Maybe you still have some karmic debt to pay, now or later on in life. Who knows? That's up to God. That's up to whoever your creator is or whoever you believe is a higher power in your life. Because I feel like you question that. Some of you question what life will be like once you heal from your past as well. The thing is, at the end of the day, you're going to continue to learn lessons and you're going to continue to have blessings in your life where life is always going to be evolving and changing. That's the only constant thing in life, is that things will change for better or for worse. Just because you choose to heal from your past doesn't mean that you won't experience pain in the future. That's something that's going to continue to be guaranteed at the end of the day. Pain, happiness, joy, excitement, every emotion that there is that they've created, we will still experience it even though we've healed from things from our past. The only difference is because you've healed from your past, you're able to see things from a different perspective and be able to deal with things and cope with things from a healthier aspect within your life. So instead of something bad like in the past, you could have sat there, bad things happened to you in the past, and you went to the drinking, you went to the smoking, you went to the self-sabotaging yourself and talking down on yourself. And now that you've healed from your past and things may happen, you look at it as rejection is your protection. You look at bad things happening as spirit was stopping you from getting too far deep or in too deep in something that would have been catastrophic and very detrimental to you in your life. You're more accepting of things not working out the way they should because it's some type of force, some type of protection that is getting you to a point where you're not going to get in too deep into anything. For others of you, you have to be more disciplined with yourself. That's how you break the cycle. That's how you sit there and get yourself off of this hamster wheel. You have to have some type of structure, some type of balance, some type of discipline. When you promise yourself that you're not going to do something, you don't do it, Taurus. You don't backtrack and go and do it again. You get what I'm saying? So that's really your reading, Taurus. Is not you getting into deep in things that are no longer serving you. If you want to sit there and close out these chapters, you basically got to keep your word to yourself, actually, because your word is your bond. But Taurus, let's get you some homegirl advice. look, yeah, you guys need to surrender to spirit, okay? And understand that everything's going to be all right. Keep up with your spiritual baths because you guys need to protect your energy, okay? Make sure, and a spiritual bath could easily be water, warm water, and Epsom salt. Hold the Epsom salt in your hand, pray over it, Psalms 91 or what, Our Father prayer, whatever prayer, even if it's a personal prayer, pray over that, put it in the water, do it 3 times, spin it around as you're, mixing it up, pray over that water. Your intent is for you when you take that bath, make sure you wash first and then do the bath. It's the intent. Even if you don't have a tub, you could get a bowl and do it. And you could put some sea salt in there, whatever the case may be. Make sure it's a day that you're washing your hair because you don't want to just have sea salt in your head, okay? Cleanse your head or just take a shower. Every time you take a shower, you literally, the intent is to sit there and cleanse your mind, body, soul, and spirit. Even if it's you drinking water, some type of water, pray over it, okay? And keep your protection up. Make sure you're protecting yourself and stop lying to yourself. Make sure you're protecting yourself sexually. Make sure you're protecting yourself mentally and emotionally by making sure you around things that keep you peaceful, keep you calm. You don't want to sit there and be around chaotic energy or energy that's going to influence you in any negative way, shape, or form. If these people are not here to sit there and see you succeed, because say you stop doing certain things and you get around your friends and you tell them, oh no, I don't do this anymore, and they peer pressure you to get back into doing something that you told them you stopped doing, those are not your friends. They want to see your downfall and your demise. They want to see you on their level. That's that crab in a barrel effect. A real friend is going to sit there and respect your decisions and say, okay, well, you're not drinking anymore, you're not smoking anymore. Okay, cool, you don't have to. We could do something else. Self-employment. I spoke about businesses, but you guys are meant to have a business. Okay? Work hard at it. Don't play games with it. And Spirit's going to help you succeed. But you have to have faith and trust. A new dawn. Okay? The worst is behind you. All right? New things are coming your way, and you made it. Okay? You made it this far. You're going to gotta keep pushing. Okay? No matter what goes on in life. But Taurus, that was your reading. I hope you liked it, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you later.